What's going on, guys? CKD wants to be back again with another video. I don't know why I'm laughing. Okay, and it is episode 23. I got my boy Slim. Slim, what up?
Yay!
And I got my boy Flex. Flex was popping.
Hello, Governor.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this episode's going to be kind of sad on the real. So, we're just going to get right into it. I just watched Suicide Squad. The other two members in this cast have not. So I'm just going to have them ask me questions, and I'll elaborate on said movie. And, yeah. So I'm going to let Slim go first. Slim, I'm going to let you ask your questions. You know what? It don't matter. Whoever else, okay, whoever wants to ask questions, just go ahead, and I'll be free to answer. You may proceed.
Who was the worst character?
Okay, the worst character. It's either the stupid villain or Killer Croc. Killer Croc, in more ways, I guess, than her in a way, is because, okay, Killer Croc, right? There is literally no point to him in this movie. And when I mean no, there's a point where he says bruh. He says bruh. Alright? And then, like, there's just a part at the end that I don't even want to talk about because it's just so stupid. I don't, man, like, there was no point to Killer Croc in this film at all. Like, I was hoping that, you know, they would do some sort of, like, kind of treat him like Chewie in the Star Wars movies, you know what I'm saying, where they convey so much emotion through not even talking. But I guess because they made him talk in this movie, but he sounds like an idiot. But so yeah, and the bad girl.
Question.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, no, go ahead.
Just the villain in this movie is just dumb too, because I don't know, just there is no like explanation kind of to her motives really. Like, you know why, but there's no backstory as to why that is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just a mess for me, guys. Go ahead, Flex. Go ahead.
Okay, my question is, how was Will Smith's part in the movie? I want to know how he did.
Will Smith did great. He was an excellent character. I definitely enjoyed him a lot. There was like, I only got bothered him from like 2 lines. You know what I'm saying? The whole movie, there was like 2 lines that I didn't like, you know, from the dialogue. But other than that, he did excellent. I definitely liked, and you know what? After seeing him in the show, it kind of makes me want a Deadshot movie solo, which I hope happens with him, but I don't think it will. I'm not even sure if it will. But that'd be great to see, because he killed that role. It was, yeah, he did good. Don't worry about it.
Awesome.
Will Smith is fine. Next question, ladies and gentlemen.
Slim, you
Slim,
better make
how
one.
was,
I'm gonna cut you off.
Slim, what do you got?
How was the Joker?
The Joker? Okay, Joker. Let me talk about Joker. For the most part, I like Joker, right? I like the way he acts. I like the way he talks. This sounds dumb, but no, I like the Joker overall, right? The Joker was good. There was only one thing I had an issue with. It's just that, like, kind of in this movie, he kind of acts like a 1930s gangster at times, which I don't really see that as Joker to me. You know, like, there's times where, like, he has all these gold chains.
Whoa.
Okay, go ahead.
Wasn't that his role supposed to be? Like, back in the old comics, wasn't that the Joker of that era?
Like, see, that's what I need to, because I'm not even sure if that's really, like, I don't know how, like, it's just, there were just times where he just acted weird to me. You know, he just kind of didn't act like Joker, in my opinion, in some points. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's canon to the comics. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I just didn't really like how there were times where, you know, he was, you know, golded up in chains and, like, had rings on. Like, you know, it was just kind of weird at times. And there's a part in the beginning when they're kind of introducing his backstory that is definitely, you know, seen what I'm talking about. But other than that, you know, I guess I can just get past that. He's a pretty good Joker. He's no Heath Ledger, obviously. That will never happen ever. But yeah, he was a good Joker. Good Joker. I'll take it.
Would you pay to go see this movie again?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It wasn't
Absolutely
that
not.
good?
It absolutely not. I would rather burn Back to the Future disc sets than watch that again. No,
Wow.
absolutely not. Like, man, like, okay, see,
Suicide Squad or Batman vs Superman?
I haven't seen Batman v Superman, so I can't say. But if we're gonna
You
go
haven't
off,
seen it?
no. But
Oh, I'm about to
if we're
link
gonna go off the consensus of what what I've heard people say, is that they believe that Batman v Superman is a better movie, but they're both trash, right? Like, apparently they're both garbage. But
Honestly,
what's up?
I liked Batman vs Superman.
Oh my
Like, there were
gosh.
some parts, like, everybody's ripping on Lex Luthor. That wasn't that bad. That was kind of good.
Okay.
Like, I don't see why everybody's hating on Batman vs Superman.
I can't speak. Okay, well, I think we already talked about this in the Singer Most Right, but just to kind of just go over real quick. This from the big thing I've heard is just like the plot doesn't make any sense. Things are happening for no reason at all, and
Hey,
basically
just like,
it's kind of
last video.
is. Wait, what?
Oh, nothing. Continue. I'm sorry.
This is basically that was the consensus of Batman v Superman. From what I've heard, just that like a bunch of things happen for no apparent reason, and in this movie, the villain is the thing that kind of makes no sense to me. Like, there is really no point to. I mean, I don't know. Next question. Let's go. Keep it going, people.
Oh.
What do you
How
got?
do you feel about Harley Quinn?
Great. She was beautiful. It was great. I didn't have any issue. No, she was. Okay. Just to kind of I guess we're gonna go on this. The highlights of this movie, right, are Deadshot, Will Smith, Harley Quinn, played by Margaret Robbie. I think her name is something like that.
Margot.
And thank you. Sorry. And Batman. Whenever he's in the movie, it was a good time. The Joker was good, but I feel like Joker is like the last thing that was great about the movie.
Huh.
But
How big of a role did Batman play?
now,
Like,
very, very small. Very, very small. He's in there for, I want to say, maybe, including the after movie cutscene, I want to say, like, maybe 6 minutes of on-screen time. Probably not even. Maybe, like, 3, to be honest with you. Like,
it was Ben Affleck, right?
Yes. It was
Okay.
Ben Affleck, yeah.
Just want to make sure that we're not fucking around.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, no, it's him. No, and then there was some people saying on the internet that like the Joker was barely in the movie. I don't understand that. I felt like he was in there, pretty
Yeah.
decent amount. At least in my opinion. Like, I feel like he was in there, a pretty healthy amount in my opinion. Like, I didn't feel like the movie was like lacking of Joker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was there when it was necessary for him to be there, and that's about it. So I don't really understand that criticism, that thing that people have been saying, how like he wasn't in the movie that much. I felt like he was in there, a pretty decent amount of time. So that's one thing that I walked away like, okay, that's definitely not true. Yeah. Any other questions?
Oh
I don't know.
my goodness. Like, I feel like I should wait for the DVD off of your comments.
Yeah, no, please don't go see this. Please don't. It's not worth it. It's really not. It's not.
Hey, low-key, I'm still gonna go see it. Hey.
It's not. It's not worth it. Another thing that I hate about the movie was that, okay, there were points in the movie that the movie takes itself and treats it like it's a Christopher Nolan Dark Knight movie, right? But then they turn around 2 seconds later and treat it like a South Park sketch. You know what I'm saying? Where like there'll be times where like it'll be like something like a super intense part in the movie, and they'll flip the script and they literally played Kanye West. And it's like, what is the point though? Like it was like the music. There were a lot of times where the music ruined the scene or didn't make sense for the scene. Okay, there is like I have 3 in my head, but I don't want to spoil it. But like, there's like 3 points in the movie that the music absolutely ruins the scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if they just kept that scene quiet and just let the scene play out and let the scene speak for itself instead of adding this dumb music to the background that doesn't make any sense, it would have been 10 times better. You know what I'm saying? That happens a lot. That happens a lot in the movie. A lot. you know. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, I
Oh
thought
no, I
I thought I got
listening to
disconnected. I was like,
sounding
what just happened?
I'm still here.
I thought she got disconnected. But yeah, that's another thing I hated. I'm trying to think of any other negatives I have. Well, okay, let me think of positives. Oh, the positives. Plot wise, do 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 do. Okay, I like Will Smith and his daughter's thing in the movie. The daughter kind of sounded kind of dumb at times, but you know, low kid, I can get past that. Do you have any other final thoughts about the movie that you would like to discuss with me? Any other
Do
questions?
you
Any
feel
other?
like it was over budgeted or low, or like just the perfect amount?
There are some graphic effects in the movie that are questionable in my opinion. Especially with the villain. There's a lot of things that kind of look like Windows Movie Maker. You know what I'm saying? Like a little hints of, you know, there's kind of that. But no, I feel like they're pretty decent. I mean, no, I didn't feel like budget was an issue. Especially for something like Suicide Squad. So yeah, just there was some questionable effects, but no, I mean, yeah, I feel like I had a decent budget, you know. Yep. Any other question? Huh?
I am out of questions.
Flex, any last statements or any questions?
I have two more questions and then one my last statement.
Okay.
Second to last
Okay.
is, if you could be any role, which one would you be?
Oh, Deadshot. Deadshot was awesome, dude. Deadshot was awesome, dude. Trust me. There's a lot of really good Deadshot moments in this movie. But there's also a thing where like kind of okay, so basically Deadshot and Harley Quinn did so good in the film that it's basically like a movie that should have been titled like Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and Friends. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody else really mattered in the movie except for them two. You know what I'm saying? That is also something I noticed where like they, and it's not even that like, you know, Will Smith and Harley Quinn did like so good in the roles. I wouldn't even say like that is the whole story about that. It's just that I feel like the script didn't. I just feel like the script didn't utilize the whole Suicide Squad to its full potential. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of like wasteful characters in that. You know. So, what's your other question that you had?
My other question is, out of the whole entire movie, where the beginning, middle to the end, which one was its kind of the letdown or the downfall in your opinion?
The middle.
The middle?
Yeah, I'd say the middle. There's like, imagine a chocolate chip, right? The chips are like super dope moments in the film in the middle of the sequence, but then the brown on the cookie is just bland and boring. There was a good 10 minutes there where I wanted to walk out, like I was uninterested. You know what I'm saying? And then something cool happened, so I kept watching. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel like the middle was definitely a letdown in the film. The beginning, there's some questionable stuff in there, but like there's some. It's more of the stuff I'm talking about where like the movie kind of doesn't have an identity in a way, or like it has like an identity crisis where it wants to be, at times, like a Dark Knight, super edgy and like down the earth movie, but then also it wants to be like wacky and like stupid. You know, that's kind of the beginning of the movie. And then the middle is just either really dope action sequences or just uninteresting and just boring. And then the ending is pretty the final, so like the ending to the boss fight is dumb, but I don't want to talk about that because that's spoilers. But the very end is like a decent ending. It's not my favorite ending. So I mean, but it's like, you know, better than the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
Any other last questions?
How do you fix this movie?
How do I fix it? Dude, we're gonna need a complete overhaul,
How do you
fam.
fix this movie?
Okay, well, here's what I would do, okay? I would stop with the BS and just make an Avengers movie, but villains. I don't see how, like, make all the characters useful. You know what I'm saying? They had so many characters in the squad that I felt like could have been used so much better, but they just wasted it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that. Have a better plot. How about that? Like, have a plot that's, actually worth a damn. What else would I do? I don't know. This movie needed like a major facelift that it didn't get. So yeah. So any other last questions? Anything at all, ladies and gentlemen? I'm an open book.
I think that's it.
Flex? I mean, Slim, you got anything?
Wanna fuck?
Yes, I do.
Hey.
Also, there was no Arambe appearance. RIP Arambe on the real. Hopefully he'll make Justice League. And on that note, that was my thoughts and opinions on the movie Suicide Squad. Don't watch it. Please don't watch it. Save your money. I'd say wait for DVD if you're a DC fan. Well, no. If you're a DC fan, you probably already saw it or you're going to see it. So I guess if you're like on the edge about this movie, don't go see it. Just wait for DVD or something like that. And yeah, Flex, you have any closing statements for the cast before we head out?
Fuck you, I'm still gonna go see it, and fuck you, Slim, for not having a bunch of questions.
Dang. Slim, what do you got?
Flex, maybe behind the 7-Eleven.
Check out the fight episode 24, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we're gonna have Flex and Slim fight on the reel. And on that note, if you guys enjoyed the content down below, you can look at I just lost my whole train of thought. If you enjoyed the content down below, make sure to comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about Suicide Squad. If you guys liked it, if you guys hated it, let me know down in the comments below. Also, right down there, check out my description. You can find my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all the good stuff. You can follow me on there. And also down below, if you guys enjoyed the content, if you enjoyed the episode, if you enjoy everything about any of us, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Also, check out the other guys in the cast down below in the description. I got my boy Slim and Flex, regulars of the cast. Thank you guys for watching.
Gang.
And as always,
Gang.
I got you.